Hi, this is H Trayford. This is the Week 11 update for Cozy Crops. It's December 22nd. For this past week, we had 21 commits from 4 different contributors, giving us a total of 272 commits with 7 total contributors. It is week 11 of 18, and the progress bar continues to move. Contributors for this week. Krister gave us particles with clean pixels, made them really small to help out with some of our performance issues, and also just to really make them look nice. And I really like the look of them. And then some river water particles are a work in progress. He's still working on that. Cassidy gave us so many fish, so much art, and there's some UI for the fishing mini game that's in there now too, and lots and lots of furniture. Also got a pre-game scene background image, so we'll see that during the demo, and finished off the last of the crop art with the tomato growth phases. So I was working on the buy and sell menus in the general store. That's still a work in progress. I can display some of that stuff, and you can move around in the menu, but you can't actually buy or sell anything yet, which is going to be kind of critical. And Elizabeth finished off the potato, pumpkin, and strawberry crop classes, actually created them and finished them. And also noticed that there was an error in most of the rest of the crops where they didn't have a branch in their code to display their dead state should they ever reach that point. And so she corrected that as well. So those are our contributions. So here's the artwork. So on the left-hand side is the artwork for the fishing mini game. In the center of the horizontal bar is the tomato growth art. At the bottom are all those fish. They're amazing. And on the right is some of the furniture, or the furniture art, some of which was done last week, but a lot of it is new for this week. So really great to get all of that additional artwork. Now we just got to get it in the game. Speaking of getting it in the game, let's take a look at the demo. So here we are, Cozy Crops. And here's our pregame image, the pregame image. So basically, before you roll into the actual game and you're choosing which game save, I'm not sure which it is, which one you're going to choose, then now we have a background instead of just a black screen. So this is much, much better. So we roll into the game, and can see Krister's small and very clean pixel art particles for the waterfalls, so that's great. And then unfortunately since we can't buy seeds yet, I can't show you the potato and the strawberry crops working. So all I can actually show right now is just that the store UI, or the menu, is available. So when you talk to the shopkeep, they introduce themselves, and then you can either click buy or sell. The sell button doesn't do anything yet, so I'll show you what happens when you click buy. Brings up a multi-page menu. So here are all of the crops, and then you can see the prices for them, and then just the seed packet icon. And if you use the arrow keys, you can see that the selected seed packet moves as we go down. And so the idea will be that you could navigate this down, and then once you got to watermelon, if you went down again, it would come down to one of the buttons so that you could potentially use the keyboard to navigate the menus. But right now you have to click. So click next, and it takes you to the tree seed menu screen, and then you could go back, or you could continue forward. Now I realized today that I think that the tools are supposed to be purchased in the blacksmith shop, and so probably this menu page, which obviously doesn't have anything on it yet, would actually be in the blacksmith shop, as are the upgraded and premium tools, and then the furniture goes into the carpenter shop, as does the upgraded furniture. So I think that at the end of the day, there will only be 2 screens here in the general store for things to buy, and it'll be the crops and the trees. And then when you go into those other shops, you'll be able to buy those other things. Now, in order to get out of this, you have to hit your escape key, and that takes you back to this screen, and then you can just walk away. and then that gets you out of the menu. So that's the demo for this week. Again, there was lots and lots of work done that we just can't show right now because the code doesn't support it yet in the displaying it in the demo. So that's that. We'll go back to the slide, and that directs us over to the Vikunja. So here we are. I'm creating the video right now for December 22nd. And then next week, I'll be working on the general store, and then hopefully we can start getting into some other ability to purchase those rest of those things. I think that once we have the ability to buy the seeds in the general store, the code to make it so you can buy the other things in the other stores will be much easier. It'll be essentially done. So a lot of this other stuff will come together pretty quickly, I think. And then what we'll also need is the ability to sell crops to the general store so that you can get more money. I think that will be most of our core game loop, and then the only other piece then will be making sure that you can select things out of your inventory that you've grown. So things are coming together. We got a fair number of things on the list for this coming week and for the following week. Obviously, we're going to slide these things as necessary. We have a few weeks after the new year before we start rolling into the end of the development cycle. So we've got some time to get a lot of these other things done. And I think a lot of them will come together once we get kind of the first couple of examples of them working. The rest of them will come together pretty quickly, I think. So that's the Vikunja for this week. And that's it. I appreciate all of the contributions this week. So much art, so much code. It was really great, and appreciate everybody's help. If you haven't joined us, we could really use your help. Come join us on Cozy Crops. We're coming closer to the end now, and the game's really starting to come together. Thanks. Bye.